Just before I start this video, I just want to do a little bit of shameless self-promotion here. If you didn't already know, I make felt toys. I make little gothic horror characters, all sorts. This is my latest one. This is Freddy Krueger. If you want to dabble in some craft and you want to make some little felt toys, this is my latest one. And his arms move, and yeah, that's him. I got my Etsy store listed below, you know, if you're interested. I haven't glued the head down on this one because what I like to do is I like to pose them in different ways to make the photos a little bit more, you know, aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, that's my little doll. If you want to make little dolls, just head across to my Etsy store and you can see a range of dolls that you can make. Enough of that. I had a different video planned for today, but in true form, the supplier that I got the equipment from has let me down big time. So you'll see all about the debacle in that video when I release it. Anyway, I'm just gonna do another drawing video. I'm still feeling a little bit off. I'm not feeling myself at the moment, so I just want to do, you know, this is just a week of videos where I'm just drawing. I'm just not doing any challenges. I just want to draw. I had a bit of a funny idea for today's picture, so I'm going to take you through that now, and I'm going to draw it for you. But we're gonna have a nice little chat about whatever pops into my brain today, also to help me get through my little bit of an emotional rough patch. Here is some Oreo wafer bites. These, oh my god, I don't know, like, if you know, you guys might get them you know, in your country. These are like new, and you can buy these packets for $1 in the supermarket. They're little Oreo wafer bites. This is the vanilla one, so they got like a vanilla center. Oh, they are so good. They're extremely evil. And the packet's it's like really super tiny. So this is what they look like. That's what they look like on top. And they're so good. Yeah, they're like just so good. I can't stop eating them now. I'll put them down. Jesus. God, crumbs everywhere. This is not a video about food, although, you know what? I was honestly thinking of branching out into another YouTube channel on taste testing. That I could do. Alright, let's get drawing. One thing about drawing today is something I don't usually draw because I love animals. I love all sorts of animals. But there's one animal I would never own, and that's a cat. I am not a fan of a cat's personality. I could not own one. Today I'm going to draw a very scary cat. Someone's picking up a very scary cat. How I'm going to do this is, I got the idea, I'm going to do this because that's how I want, you know, that's how I want the hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace around my hand as best I can. So there it is, my hand. What I'm going to do now is hold my hand like this, and I'm going to fill in the rest. I know, I haven't been feeling really great lately. I've been to the doctors a few times. It's mainly because of my stomach. I'm sort of trying to fix my stomach pretty much because I've really had enough of just feeling sick all the time, and I do feel sick most of the time. I don't get relief from the reflux. I've finally decided to get it sorted out because, you know, I've been like this for years, and I've just persevered with it because I've had doctors tell me that they they want to do surgery on me, and it's not an option that I want to go down. I'm on a very high dose of Zantac, which is 150 milligrams, and I take that twice a day. So I'm on 300 milligrams of Zantac a day, trying to, you know, fix my stomach. And it's been nearly a week and a half. It is working to the point where I don't get the reflux into my throat anymore. I usually go through a big bottle of, it's called Gaviscon. I only presume that, yeah, I presume it's everywhere in the world. I'll show you. I go through a bottle of this a week, no joke. I drink this stuff like it's going out of fashion. I was actually even thinking of getting shares in this company. I buy so much of it, which they cost me $15 a bottle, not cheap at all, for this dual action strong stuff. And it does work, but it's not a miracle cure, and it sort of just takes the edge off pretty much. I haven't had to buy one of these in 2 weeks. I'm still feeling sick. I'm still getting the burning sensations in my stomach. And it still makes me feel awful. It runs in my family. Like, both my parents suffer from it pretty bad. My mum's on Nexium. Yeah, I definitely do suffer from it the worst, because what it actually does for me is the acid reflux can get that bad in my esophagus that it causes spasms and causes my esophagus to spasm, and it actually feels like I'm having a flutter in my heart. I've had all the heart tests done, and I have just recently had a 24 Holter put on me. They just wanted to double check, because I had one of them done about 8 years ago. And yeah, I'm still waiting for the results for that, but like the ones that I had done, you know, 8 years ago, and I had the flutters back then, yeah, there's come back and said there was nothing wrong. That yeah, acid can cause that. Yeah, I always thought that there was something seriously wrong with me. Like, I definitely had something wrong with my heart, but I've had every heart test under the sun. Everything's come back clear. Plus, also, like they said, if I can do half an hour of intense jogging 4 times a week, which is what I do that with absolute ease. I've never had a drama with my heart exercising. Yeah, that was a pretty good indication that there was nothing wrong with my heart anyway. And I've also done the treadmill test at the hospital. Anyway, they put me on a stress test, and yeah, that was all clear. So I never actually thought that reflux could actually cause benign flutters. So I've decided to finally do something about it, because I've been living with it for years and years and years. Yeah, that's a story that I thought I would never tell the internet. I don't think I've paid attention here. That at least goes up to there. I'm totally out of my comfort zone right now, because I don't usually draw stuff like this. It's kind of terrifying me. Here I am thinking I was having a chill day, and I'm actually testing myself more than I'd like to test myself right now. What am I thinking? Like, seriously. That is my hand. That is all I'm gonna do. Let's just take a stress break, because I need some more of these. A word of warning too, when you got stomach problems, stuff like this doesn't help too. But I regret nothing. So what I'm actually gonna do here now is draw the cat. Kitty face. It's not gonna be an ordinary kitty. It's not gonna be a pleasant kitty. I suppose I should probably elaborate on the reason why I'm not a huge fan of owning a cat. One reason was I did have a cat back when I was a little girl, and it was pretty much like a dog. It was like the most awesome cat I've ever owned, and yeah, it was like a dog pretty much. And to me, all the cats I've ever seen throughout my life have just never sort of come up to that level of that cat. He was awesome. And his name was Snowy. I witnessed him getting run over when I was about 5 years old, so That's something that sort of has always stuck in my head. Like that hasn't stopped me from getting a cat, but to me, cats are just, their personalities I don't like they're not something I would own. One reason too why I don't particularly like cats is because my auntie's cat years ago, I was just laying watching TV one time at her place. It walked up to me and just out of nowhere just went and scratched my face, all down my face. This particular cat always had a bad habit of doing this. Like, it was just a shit of a cat. They will just do that for no reason. Like, cats just have this ability to just be arseholes for no reason. Yeah, every cat that I've ever, you know, like seen or had anything to do with, they're not that affectionate. And I am a very affectionate person when it comes to having my animal. Like, I love hugs, and that's why I like dogs, because dogs are very affectionate, and I'm willing to, you know, put in that time with them because I want to. I find cats are perfect for people who want a low maintenance, affectionate animal that's low, the affection's low maintenance. Like, cats just don't want anything from you pretty much. They want to kill you pretty much. I just want dogs and birds. You know, I love birds because of their cheeky, playful side, and yeah, they love to talk, and they can be affectionate. Or my birdie's affectionate. He loves his snuggles. Absolutely loves his little snuggles. Sorry for you cat lovers out there, but that's just how I feel about cats. This has been my experience, what I've seen. That's where I'm willing to go with this, so just gonna line it now. Need some inspiration. Put too much down here because there's gonna be a lot of blood dripping down there. But there's the line art done. Oh, can't knock my Oreos. Just need a little bit more inspiration. Might come to me if I have a few more. This is my hand. See, I'm a very tanned girl. I think I need to add some more browns and oranges. How did that happen? Just do a light wash. Now, what color should I do the KITTEH? Now, the reference I got was a ginger and white cat. I'm just wondering if I should play around with those colors. You know what? Yeah, let's do a ginger cat. Let's do a ginger and white cat. Let's do it. So this is where my impatience gets me with watercolor. The fact that I have to wait for this shit to dry. That's a scary kitty. Would you own a kitty like that? Oh, no, I wouldn't. Alright, so he's got a little demon tail, so we'll mix up a monster green. And I might go over this because I don't want to keep it like white. I want to sort of have like a bit of a grey tone to it, so I might go over it. I might do a real light grey wash. Like, I'm no professional by any means. That, boys and girls, is why I don't do tutorials. I don't know what I'm doing. How could I teach you guys what to do? Like, that's just silly of me. If I was gonna do something like that, but you know, I wouldn't. To be honest with you, I don't think I'll ever probably do tutorials. Just depends. If I can get my shit together, maybe one day you might see me do a tutorial. But like, I am in no position to be teaching anybody anything. Like I have said in the past, like, I believe that my channel exists because all I want to do is just spark creativity, you know, with people. So my channel is a place where people can come to get inspired, have a laugh, you know, carefree. There's no rules here, you know, there's no judgment here. I just want to have a great time and I want to spend it with you guys. Oh, isn't that sweet? Should I do the eyes black? Yeah, right. You talked me into it. Well, now he's looking like a soulless creature. Yes, that's what I wanted. What the hell was I thinking there? I stuck it in the wrong one. Oh no. Bugger it, I'm gonna paint my fingernail black. That's why I like to paint my fingernails. Which I gotta paint them again black. I haven't for a while. I've been a bit too lazy, that's why I haven't had any fingernail polish on. We're nearly done, we're nearly there. It's just, I've got to wait for shit to dry and it's sort of driving me a bit insane because I'm very impatient. Alright, I think it's time. Let's do this. My favourite part of drawing. Right, let's do this. Oh, this is the part I enjoy the most, believe it or not. This kitty has been a no good kitty. That's why I am picking the kitty up and I'm going, no kitty, bad kitty. I don't want to go overboard here, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's just a little spatter, just like that. Up there too. I think I've gone too far. We might do some teeth marks here. The little bastard bit me. Right there, he bit me. Out with the cleaners. Out with the cleaners you go, kitty, you're evil. Right, now I'm gonna go over some of this with the white gel pen. Some of it's not dry, but I'm too impatient. I think I am done. Afraid I'm going too overboard now, so I'm gonna just stop. I'm gonna stop. That's my picture for today. It is my hand, so it's pretty much me grabbing an evil kitty that has bitten me and am trying to transform into its true self. But I'm like, no kitty, you are being disposed of. You are evil. You're a bad, bad kitty. That's my picture for today. It's not the best. I gotta work on hands and stuff like that. I gotta work on like the skin shading and all that. It's like I don't draw much of that. So yeah, you know, it was good to challenge myself today and try and draw my own hand. That is my bad kitty drawing that I'm disposing of the kitty because kitty is no good. And to finish. Oh, look at that. I ate the whole packet. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed my illustration today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.